welcome to Wednesday night's YouTube live. I was going to say Facebook then. My name is Stacey Marsh and I'm a demonstrator for Stampin' Up here in the UK. Tonight I am going to be using the Cactus Cuties stamp set, and I'm using this because it's retiring. We just had the retiring list published this week and the last chance sale has gone live, and I thought I'd give it one last hurrah. It is by far one of my favourite products in the mini catalogue, and it is on sale as well, so I will share a few little creations using that with you. And if you have any questions as we go through, please pop them in the comments and I'll try to keep up. I've got you all on my phone in front of me, so I should be able to see them. I have been busy today sorting out my retiring products, so products that have retired from the previous Christmas catalogue, the previous annual catalogue, a few catalogues from before that. There's loads of it. It's taken me and my mum about 6 hours to go through, to catalogue, to photograph, to get it all into some sort of saleable order. So I'm a bit tired, a bit wired too. But I'm just finding you all on my phone and then we can get started. I can see a few people are joining, so hello to you all. Lovely. Right, okay, so we can get started. I found you all. I'm going to spin my camera around so you can see my desk and we will craft along. As always, anything that I use in the video tonight is available on sale. Is available for sale on my website, which is www.staceymarsh.co.uk. Alternatively, just go to the Stampin' Up UK website and you can shop online there. You just need to pop my name in as a demonstrator at the checkout. Don't forget that host code, and you will then receive a small gift from me as a thank you for your order next month. So let's make a little start. I'm just going to move my camera forwards and switch this round. Okay, I still haven't got used to the screen switching software. I will do it. I'm just really nervous of it. Okay, so I'm going to kick us off tonight with this little sweetie. This is a little treat holder. It holds a little pack of Lotus biscuits, and it stands up as well. So it's like a card and a gift holder in one. What more can you want? Now, yesterday when I was shopping in the shops, all the teacher gifts are starting to appear. This would make a fabulous little teacher gift, a little thank you gift, just to say thank you, or yeah, well done for getting to the end of the school year. Nice little pack of biscuits, and it's a nice little treat as well. Also make a really nice item to sell at a craft fair, or just to give away to loved ones. So I'm going to show you how to make that. The Cactus Cutie stamp set, as I mentioned at the beginning, it's now retiring. So we've only got it for the next month. We've got it until the end of June, or while stocks last. Now, the great news is if you haven't got this in your set, in your collection already, now is a great time to order it. The Cactus Cutie stamp set was £16. It's now been reduced to £11.20. And the Cactus Builder Punch was £17, and it's now available on sale for £8.50. So you can get both of those items for £19.70 while stocks last. If you wanted to place an order, please let me know, or just visit my website. So I'm going to use this stamp set tonight to just show you a little bit of how beautiful those images are. It's a photopolymer stamp set. You can see it's been really well used over the last sort of 6 months. A bit sad it's going, but I have really enjoyed spending some time with it. I would say that whilst the punch is useful, and it is useful, if you're happy with fussy cutting, you could definitely get away with just the stamp set, and that's only £11.20, so really good bargain price. So for this one here, I have used Starry Sky cardstock for my base. And the designer series paper that I've used is actually another retiring item. and this is the Artfully Composed Designer Series paper. I love anything that is monochrome, so the reverse of these papers really spoke to me. This one here is just a white background with a black dot, which I've used here on the background of my treat holder. I also love this pattern here as well. Anything with a black or navy, dark navy imagery really captures my attention. Now I'm going to pop on my website after this all the details of how to make this, so don't worry if you don't quite catch the measurements. I'll also add them to the description of this video after as well for you. Okay, so we're going to start by cutting one piece of card, and that's all we need for this, just one piece of card to build the frame. So the piece of card is going to measure 8 centimetres. I'm just going to check how long that is. It's not quite long enough. So we're going with 8 centimetres. And our length measurement is 25 centimetres. Okay. I'm mixing up for this video, and I am using Sweet Sorbet, which is one of the new 2022 to 24 in colours. Okay. Now the measurements to score, we're going to start our scoring at 15 centimetres. And then we're going to go to 16.5. And then we're going to go to 20 and 21.5. Okay. So 4 really simple score lines, and that's it. You can put your trimmer to one side now. You're not going to need that again. Now, when you're making any 3D item, the best advice I can give you is to make sure that all your score lines are really well creased. And you can do that by using your bone folder just along the edges of those creased lines. Okay. Now, our structure isn't going to move. Once it's stuck down, it's going to stay in that one place. So you don't need to worry about creasing on both sides. Just crease on the side it's going to be folded. And that is the basis of our treat holder. The idea being is that you're going to sit this piece here, this back piece, down so that it sits flush against this bottom part here. Okay, it then stands really nicely and it's nice and square as well. So super simple, and we can go ahead and stick this down. And I'm going to fold that over like that and then pick up my card like so. Give that another firm press with your bone folder just to secure that tear tape inside. I'm using Seal Plus, or it's not tear tape, I'm using Seal Plus, which is a permanent tape runner. Now, these do fold flat once you've taken your treats out. So if you're making something you need to transport, they fold entirely flat for your journey. You just need to pop your little biscuit in like so. Okay, so now for decorating, I am going to use the same designer series paper here. And that designer series paper, we need 2 pieces, and our measurement for that is 7.5 centimetres by 11 centimetres. 7.5 by 11, and then we want 3 by 7.5. So actually I can get this out of this little piece here, which is quite handy. So our designer series paper is going to sit just in the background there. And that sits with just a really nice border of that card showing. Looks really nice in the pink actually. Now, do we think this is pink or do we think this is red? In different lights, I think it's more pinky than red. What do we think? Okay, so that is now stuck down. Now we're going to have a little bit of ribbon around that to secure it. Now, I don't know about you, and it might be a little bit of an elephant in the room conversation, but this is the metallic woven ribbon that is Sweet Sorbet in colour, or it's meant to be. Now, actually, when you put it up against each other, they are quite different. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to use it anyway because I think it's lovely. I'm just going to pull a little bit of that round. And with it still on the reel, I'm going to tie a bow. Like so. Where's my scissors? Here's my scissors. Now, I took my good scissors indoors last night to do some fussy cutting. But actually that's worked out quite well. My bow is quite large, but hey, don't we just love a bow? I'll sort that out once we've stuck everything else down. Now, I need a label die here, and for that I'm going to use the Scalloped Contours dies, if I can find them. All my dies are in front of me. There they are, they're hiding at the back. Okay, so Scallop Contour dies. These effectively replaced the Stitched So Sweetly dies that I absolutely love using. And the size that I want for some reason isn't in here. Oh, it's fallen down. Or has it? Where has that gone? That's not good. The die that I want to use is not in the set. At least I don't think it is. You watch, it's probably this one that's right in front of me. Yeah, it is. It is that size. Oh dear. Right, let's get some white card and we'll cut a piece of that out. I'm just running this through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which I have next to me. Right, evening to you, Gina. It's so cute. I thought you were telling me that I'm so cute there. So we've got our die there, just like so. I'm going to use the remaining piece of this basic white. I just need another piece actually. And we can go about our stamping. Okay, let's move that out of the way. So onto this, we need to stamp some of our lovely cacti elements. And I am going to just add these stamps to a nice acrylic block. So we've got that one. And we've got this one. And we have this small little one as well. And we want the big base. Okay. So for my cacti, I've used two different green colours. I have used Pear Pizzazz and I have used Old Olive. But considering we are using the in colours, that we've used that strawberry in colour, let's see what we think of it in Parakeet Party. Now that's a bit bright for my liking, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to stick with my Pear Pizzazz. Okay. Just stamping these down the bottom of my card. And let's go with some Granny Apple Green for this one. Granny Apple Green is not so luminous. Really nice. Okay. And then for our bases, I have used some browns, but I'm going to mix it up slightly and I'm going to use some of the in colour. So we're going to go with this lovely Starry Sky. Starry Sky is my favourite. Has anyone else got a favourite yet? Jean has put, I joined late, so I have to watch from the beginning this weekend and make some cards. Lovely. Enjoy that. We've got all the Queen's Jubilee celebrations that have started today, which is really exciting. Well, they've started in our village. They don't actually start nationally until tomorrow, but we've had this super cute teddy bear appear in our village this morning. What is that ink doing? In our village this morning, made entirely out of hay bales. It's so cute. Okay, so there we have our blues. We're going a little bit different here. Now, I could use the stamp set, the punch to cut out some of these, but as it doesn't cut out all of them, I'm going to cut them out freehand. I really don't like the way that ink is stamped on that. I need to work on that ink pad, I think. So what other colours have we got? We've got Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis. Do we think Orchid Oasis will go? Yeah, let's do Orchid Oasis, see how that looks. Actually, no, what am I thinking? If we want Sweet Sorbet. Look at the pretty pattern I'm making on my grid paper. Okay, head in the game now, Stacey. Much better. And that ties that colour in really, really well. So let's just trim round our cacti pieces. Trimming it round. I always like to leave a little white border around my cutouts. I think it just makes for a little bit of a neater finish. Well, it does in my sort of style of crafting anyway. And what I love about this set, one of the other things I love about this set is I've seen them used with bright colours, with neutral colours, with sort of regal looking colours. It's just one of those sets that works with any colour combination that you choose. And I think I'm actually going to really miss it. So let's just follow this one down. Excuse me, I've still got a tickle. And then our last one is our, I always want to call this strawberry sorbet and it's not, it's sweet sorbet. Right, so now we've done that, we can start building our lovely houseplants. And don't they look lovely? Really like those. New ink colours are really bright and really fun, definitely. So I'm going to add these pieces to the bottom. I don't want to lose too much, I'm just sticking that a little bit inside. Like so. Now let's bring in our die cut, which is here, and before I stick that down, I just want to secure my ribbon on there. We're not going to see this because it's going to be behind, but I just want to secure this ribbon like so. I've done it like that because I want to make sure that the ribbon is nice and tight around there. So before we stick that down, we need to stamp our little hello. So hello is just in here. And that's being stamped in Sweet Sorbet as well. Gorgeous colours. Thank you, Bev. That's very kind of you. Definitely didn't clean this stamp when I put it away. That's better. It's stamping the right colour now. I'm just stamping hello about there. A lot of everything that I do is very much by eye. I don't do much that is precise other than sort of making 3D items. Okay. So that is going to get stuck down so that it's roughly central, and then we can stick our lovely cacti on with some foam pads. I'm going to use some regular dimensionals for this. So that is going to go there. And then we have this little guy that's going to go just down the front. Oh, I don't want that one on there actually, I just want one in the middle. Okay, so there we have our bright and vibrant Cactus Cuties treat holder. Now I just need to finish off with a little sentiment down the bottom, and hope your day is on point is a gorgeous sentiment, which is in my little stamp set. One of those sentiments that is perfect for any sort of occasion. And that's going in Sweet Sorbet as well. It's all quiet here, so I'm watching you on TV. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Bev. Are you all ready for your village shenanigans this weekend? Just going to stamp that again because that's come out quite dark as well. Much better. Okay, so let's just trim this down. I'm going to use my mini trimmer for this. I always forget about this, but someone the other day reminded me of it and I thought I must use it more often. Sadly, it has retired now, but it is very handy. It was a celebration item a few years ago now. And I still use mine when I remember it. Okay, so I'm going to trim this into just a little banner. Hope your day is on point. I actually think that would look nice in the blue rather than the red. This is what you call faffing. I'm very good at this for faffing. I'm very good at doing things a couple of times until I'm happy with it. But I guess that's what you call my creative process. We've all got one. And this is mine. That's much better. I'm happy with that. Happier with that, shall I say. Yeah, that stands out a lot better. So that's our Sweet Sorbet and that's our Starry Sky. The parade is next Sunday. All very good. down. I do something then change it 3 more times. I'm glad it's not just me. Okay, and I'm just going to trim those ends down of my bow because they are a little bit wild. Much better. And there we have it. That is our finished treat holder with Cactus Cuties, just like so. They would make really nice little gifts, little teacher gifts, little craft fair gifts, or anything really. I've put the bow a little bit higher on the Sweet Sorbet one. It's a little bit lower on the Starry Sky one, but let me know which one is your favourite, and I'll make a quick card to go with that. With that next for you. So, people have put very cute. It is very cute actually. Okay, so we're going to go with a 10.5 centimetre width. And we are going to score this at 14.9. And cut at 29.8. The reason I'm doing this is because here in the UK, when the catalogue was available for pre-order, we could only get 12 by 12 cardstock, and I'm not letting it go to waste. I'm using it. Okay, so we now have our lovely card base, and then we can. Have I got any more of the designer series paper left? I do. So let's cut this down to 10 centimetres by 14.4. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking that front card measurement down by 0.5 centimetre to get my measurement for my designer series paper. So that is going to go on there like so. I'm going to stick this straight down onto our card front. And then I'm going to do a mix match of stamping. So let me get some more white card. Tonight is definitely an evening to be using up my scrap card. How do you store your scrap card? Your scrap white. I seem to have so much scrap white. So let's mix and match our stamping, and I'm going to try and use as many in colours as I can now. So we're going to have one of these. Now I'm going to try this Tahitian tide again. It's still a bit bubbly. I'm going to go with it. Need to have a play with that. In a plastic organiser with 3 drawers. I like the sound of that. No, we don't want that one yet. Let's have some Orchid Oasis. I've not used these in colours too much altogether yet. I'm still trying to get my head around how bright they are. And then we want another one. I think my favourite pot is this one. So let's give that a little stamp as well with the Starry Sky. And then let's stamp some of these cacti. Now, where did I put the big cacti? I can't see it for looking, guys. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if my brain goes away when I am filming this. There it is. filming these videos. So let's stick with a bit of Pear Pizzazz. And now I'm going to use Parakeet Party, I think. Cute. I do prefer Parakeet Party. And then we want this one here. So we want this big fella. Let's do that in Old Olive. Oh, I like that one. And then finish up with this one here. So let's just trim that round. I'm going to create a little bit of a shelf, I think. How are we all doing? Are we all still hanging in there? Now these are great for obviously layering together with pads, but they're great for sort of simple stamping as well, to create a flat sort of look. Got a little buzzy in here tonight. Still here, good, good, good. Are you all set for the weekend, Sue? Are you doing anything nice for the Jubilee? If no one knows what I'm talking about, basically the Queen Elizabeth II, she celebrates 70 years on the throne this year, or this weekend. So it's gone a little bit bonkers here. There's lots of street parties happening this weekend. There's concerts. There's events down at the local dockyard. It's going to be really special, and the whole country just feels like it's rallying together to really mark the event. Here in our village we've got some road closures. There's a huge village fete happening with a big street party, games, fancy dress, afternoon tea, you name it. The pub's doing takeaway. We just need the rain to stay away. So we're getting there now with our cutting out. These are actually really nice to cut out as well. They're not too intricate. A little tea party with a little something to toast the Queen. That's lovely, Sue. Really nice. We're off down to, we've got a dockyard near us with lots of forts, and they're doing lots of like naval type processions, and there's a 21 gun salute, so I'm really looking forward to that. So this one is definitely my favourite here. So let's think about how we're going to put this on our card. I'm definitely thinking we need another die cut. So let's go with a bigger one this time. Let's go with this one. Let's cut that out. Right, so here is our die. So we're going to stick with a similar sort of style. We're going to stick this down. Love these dies. I was really sad when they announced that Stitched So Sweetly were retiring. But actually we have these lovely ones to keep us going in the meantime. Now I've got a little red pot there that I've not used, but that's okay actually. So what I think I'm going to do, no, I'm definitely going to keep that blue one. So we've got blue pots, and then there's just one other stamp in here. I was going to use this one. Okay. I think the weather looks good. Ooh, so I hope it's improved. When I looked yesterday, it was rain. Rain, rain and more rain, which we don't want. We want sunshine. Okay, let's bring in that red from our background here. And let's just cut this out. And this can be used as a little flower on your cacti or a little dinosaur footprint, whichever way you look at it. So these tend to sort of stick on the side, don't they? Let's move that one over. If we move that one over there. Okay, so let's start sticking these down. Here are my pads. So we have that one. We have this one. And then we have this guy here. Okay, stick this one down first. Stick this one down next. Just going to raise that up a little bit, and then we have this little guy here. It's coming together just as I'd pictured, thank goodness. And then we've got this little red flower that I'm going to stick on. Actually, I don't know if I like the red flower. No, I'm going to leave that off actually. So we now have a sentiment to think of. So we've got hope your day is on point, which I could just stamp there like so. What do we think? And I think that's got to be in the red really, hasn't it? Although it doesn't look too bad like that. Let's just give this a little clean. If in doubt, give it a good clean. Actually, no. Changing my mind again. I'm going to use Just a Note, which is in this set. Just a note. There we have it. Now I'm going to finish off with just one little addition. I'm going to bring in, oh no, I can't really see it. I was going to try some linen thread around that one, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to leave that exactly as it is, and we now have a lovely card to go with our treat holder. So we've got just a note on here, and then we've got hello, hope your day is on point. So a really nice simple treat holder and matching card there. As I said at the beginning, I will share all the measurements after this video in the description if you wanted to make one of these at home. Don't forget to tag me in any of your creations. It's always nice to see what you're making. If you have any questions about any of the products I've used, please do let me know. And as I mentioned also at the start, both of these products are available in the online, in the last chance sale right now. They are discounted quite heavily. The stamp set is down from £16 to £11.20. And the builder punch, which I haven't used actually, this Cactus builder punch, I'm quite happy with my fussy cutting. This Cactus builder punch is down from £17 to £8.50. So that means that you can actually get both of those for £19.70, which is a great price. I'm just adding some of these little gems here to just finish it off slightly. And these are real red, but actually I think it works quite nicely with these colours that I've used. Okay, and there we have it, all finished for you. I hope you enjoyed my demonstration tonight. Do let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to hit subscribe in the bottom of this YouTube video, and I do hope to see you all next week. I'll be live again on Wednesday at the same time, 8:30, with a new technique for you. Have a great week. Enjoy the bank holiday weekend if you're here in the UK, and I look forward to speaking to you all very soon. Bye for now.